everyone, I'm Vicki Murphy. I am a Jira Align specialist with Expium, which is a Platinum Solutions partner with Atlassian. In this video, I will be breaking down the updates to Jira Align with the release of version 10.111, which was released to Jira Align instances on the continuous release track on August 26, 2022. This will typically be your test or dev environment if you have one. And these updates will be released to production instances of Jira Align on September 9th, 2022. The updates that we are going to cover today do impact both administrators as well as end users. Let's go ahead and dig in. Starting with a couple of general updates, the awards and shoutouts area of Jira Align is going to be removed with the next release of version 10.112. This is slated for late September 2022 or early October of 2022. In the release notes, Atlassian did say that this functionality isn't heavily used and isn't providing significant value to most customers. By removing this area of the tool, it will allow the support team and the development team to focus on areas of the tool that are providing a lot of value to most customers. The specific pages that will be removed include the awards and shoutouts main page, the shoutout awards list page, as well as the awards report. For anyone currently using this functionality, Atlassian recommends capturing any data necessary prior to the release of version 10.112, again slated for late September, early October of 2022. Additionally, Atlassian has resolved an issue in the connector between Jira Software and Jira Align that was creating null values for some team member database tables when syncing team member information from Jira Software to Jira Align. Atlassian has fixed this issue, and with this release, they are going to run a script to clear those null values in the database tables. All right, I'm going to now switch over to Jira Align, where we will take a look at the rest of the updates. All right, starting with the work tree. If you are not familiar with the work tree, it's a really great place for us to view the full hierarchy of work. As with most areas of Jira Align, it does pay attention to our context bar, allowing us to really narrow down to specific slices of work, like a specific program, portfolio, PI, etc. In the work tree, we have several different views. This update applies specifically to the top-down view from the Epic. Whenever we are looking at this view over in the extra configs menu, we will have a new setting option called include all contributing work. This setting, when we toggle it on, will allow us to, will automatically include all of the work for the epics in these story progress bars down here in our list view, as well as in these gadgets up here at the top dashboard. One additional note, this setting is not available if you have the narrow to program and program increment settings switched on, so you do have to pick or choose which setting you want to utilize at once. All right, switching over to our feature list, I have a feature pulled up here. Looking at the feature details panel, this update is a little bit more minor, but I think it's going to have a really good impact on end users. This update comes to the program increment field. Previously on features, this field was an alphabetical list that we had to scroll through to pick a PI. Now we have this quick search text bar here that allows us to just simply search for a PI. Keep in mind at the feature level, PIs are going to be filtered based on what program you select on the feature, as well as the PIs added to any parent item, whether that be a capability or a portfolio epic. But once you get those selections made, you are able to then search for the PI here. This is similar to the PI field we see on several other work items. As we've seen with many releases in 2022, the development team is really looking to create a consistent experience for end users across Jira Align. And this is one small step in that direction. But again, I think it's going to be a really good impact on end users. Right. We're now going to switch over to look at objectives. So I have an objective pulled up here. And this update allows users who have read-only access to objectives, meaning they can view the objective, but they are not able to create or edit objectives at that level. For example, a Scrum Master in Jira Align may be able to view portfolio epics, but they may not, portfolio objectives, but they may not be able to create or update them. Moving forward, users in this scenario will be able to utilize the linking functionality at the bottom of the details panel of an objective to link related work items. Looking at this objective, if we scroll down, like we see on many other work items in Jira Align, we have this link section here that allows us to link other work items such as dependencies, risks, features, etc., to this objective. Now, if users are only able to view this objective, they are still able to use this quick link functionality. Additionally, if they have permission to create that work item, for example, if you have permission to create a feature, you will be able to use the quick add functionality. And if you are looking at the feature details panel, you will be able to link objectives that you are only able to view as well. The final update I want to show you also deals with objectives. This time, we are going to look at the search bar, and we are now able to search for objectives. So you can put in a quick keyword here or search for the work item number. Keep in mind, you need to add that hashtag if you're looking for the work item number. And as we type this in, we will now see this objectives list here. So we're now able to do this quick search for objectives as we can with other work items, as you can see here. As with most Jira Align releases, we do have several defect fixes with this version, a couple of updates. There's some updates to searching for a parent item when linking a child and parent, making that a bit more user-friendly. Also some updates to some errors we were seeing when filtering the backlog for epics. And some updates to an error that was causing objectives on the program board to incorrectly turn red. For a lot of people in Jira Align, the program board is a very heavily used area of the tool, so this is a great update to see. For the full list of defects or to see any more details about them, you can find the release notes linked in the description of this video. That wraps up our updates for Jira Align with the release of version 10.111. Thank you very much for joining me, and good luck on your Jira Align journey.